Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Valeria and this is the Off-Road Ranch. You see one of the two wells that are on my 10,000 square meters off-road ranch. For those viewers who are on my channel for the first time, I'll give a brief introduction a little later. And those who are already familiar with me may know that this is what the well looked like before I cleaned it. No one had used it for decades. A few months ago, I completed the first phase of cleaning out the well. And a month ago, I made the well work using water from the aquifer. Then I got my first own water, and finally, after more than a year, I organized the hot shower. But that's not all. The well is still dirty. Why? Because I haven't cleaned the well walls of algae 100% or cleaned it with cleaning agent. Last time I dug out several cubic meters of silt and covered the bottom with bricks because my work was to make the well work. But I didn't clean out its walls. So today my friends will be a Kercher high pressure machine, a yellow sponge to clean the walls, and a cleaning agent in the form of an alkaline solution. When the work is done, I will determine the condition of the well and the need to concretize it from cracks, if any. So, after approximately a month, I will continue preparing my well for clean water. Firstly, I need to clean it till the end, and secondly, I need to concretize it. I will try to shoot how I wash the well, but there will be plenty of water and my phone is not waterproof. So I hope that today I will finally clean the well till the end, and I will get some water to bring it to the laboratory to have a water expertise in order to understand whether I can use it to drink. Today I have such a beautiful little tool which will help me to clean the well. This is the Kercher K2 automatic high pressure washer. This model is one of the early ones, and it is low power relative to the newer models. But this washer is suitable for cleaning a well. My friends gave it to me to use for some time. Let's start this entertainment. Turn on! The Kercher works simultaneously with the water supply. The water comes in on one side and comes out the other side under pressure. And I promise to tell a little bit about myself for those who are on my channel for the first time. I have my own land of 10,000 square meters where I plan to build a beautiful ranch with a large house, plant a garden with fruit trees, install an apiary, build a pond with fish, and build a large modern garage for designing and modernizing custom jeeps. That's amazing! I need all this both for self-realization and to convey my values to the world. I want my products and production to make people more conscious, healthier and happier, and my channel to inspire people to self-realization, self-development and help to build a cohesive community. I also advocate personal anonymity, privacy, information security and finance decentralization. The construction of the off-road range is moving slowly but surely. For 1.5 years, I cut a total of 1/4 of the hectare of wild vegetation, built a box of a house where there is still no water, floor, household appliances and furniture. I bought a trailer and a sea container as a warehouse and also bought an old Jeep that is now almost unable to ride due to the harsh conditions. And the lack of funds doesn't allow me to carry out normal full-fledged repair and modernization. You can find all of the steps in my previous videos, and it is not necessary to watch them one by one. I can clean only those wells that are on the surface, and for further work I need to go down again. For working with water and anticipating the fall rains, I wanted to buy a raincoat for comfort, but I found a size XXS waterproof motorcycle suit on a second-hand website. It fit me perfectly in my size and cost $29. In addition, it is orange in color and has reflective elements, what means excellent stand out in the dark during construction work. I also created a separate subscription on Patreon if you want to support the repair and modernization of my Jeep. For a long-term subscription, I will plant a tree in your honor. And in the near future, I will release a video about planting the trees for my viewers who were the first to support me and advocate preserving our planet. I will be grateful to the one-time donation as well. I will turn the sound down for comfort. The Köcher has two nozzles. One is circular and the other is narrow and long. Each one cleans different places at a different angle, and by using two nozzles, everything gets clean, especially since the well walls are embossed and uneven. Its power is 1400 watts. Capacity is 360 liters per hour. Maximum water temperature at the entrance is 40 degrees Celsius.
Hello, my friends!
The water that the Köcher uses I take from the plastic barrel that I washed in the previous video. The well looks much cleaner, but there is a lot of algae on the walls, even if they are not visible in the dark. So, the Köcher has two nozzles. One is fan nozzle. It has a positional round tube and washes off the dirt in circles. And the second nozzle is a heavy-duty dirt cutter, which I will use to wash fine particles out of the concrete topography.
So I finished the step of cleaning the well with Köcher, and now it is time to clean it with drainage pump. The pump is already inside, the water is very dirty, and I need an empty well to continue cleaning. So it is time for me to go down again totally into this well to clean it till the end.
In the dark, there is little to see, and the length of the hose is not long enough, so I step by step go lower. There is little space in the well for me and the hose and the nozzle at the same time. The nozzle is almost as long as the diameter of the well. I have to twist, turn around and angle the nozzle all the time. On top of all this, there are two other safety rules. You cannot let the hose intersect with the climbing harness. And also, neither the harness nor the hose should be wrapped around the head, because if something happens, they will be wrapped around my neck.
Dear friends, I washed the well with Köcher till the end, and the next step is to wash it with the soap. I have an existential crisis. Let me give me a little bit more rope. Thank you. Why Pavel Durov is drinking tea with Macron, creating cryptocurrency and economy crisis, and we are here cleaning the well without having money. That's not fair that they earn billions of dollars, while usual people try to survive all over the world. I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. Help me. Thank you. Whew. Whew. So the next stage is finished. I washed the whole well with special washing liquid, and I waited for some time, and now it is time to wash it with clean water. And I think that I will not concretize it, since it looks pretty good. Perhaps in spring I will check it one more time, and I will wash it and clean it one more time, and after that I will see whether I need to concretize or not. Let's go.
I clean the well again with two types of nozzles. First, I go through with the mud nozzle to knock silt and foam out of concrete relief, and then with the rotary cutter to wash off whatever is left on the surface.
Let's continue our exercises. The water in one of the barrels is over, so we need to change the pump. I mean, to change the barrel, like to move the pump to the full barrel.
At first, air comes out of the hose under pressure, which appeared there when the barrel ran out of water and the coher began to draw air instead of water.
So now it is time to use drainage pump one more time, and after that I will clean the well one more time. I continue to clean the well, and all I have to do is to clean the bottom of the well from the dirt. I feel like I am almost a professional. But do not forget that I also have the second well, and this will be totally different story because the second well is much older and much dirtier. So wait for new series about the second well. Hello. So the final stage looks like this. This is not dirt, this is sand, and these are bricks that I laid the previous time. They moved a little bit under pressure of soil around the well. So after cleaning, it is obvious that the well was repaired earlier. You may see pieces of bricks. You clearly may see that it was concretized earlier. Water comes very quickly. There are springs on the bottom, and that is good during all the seasons during the year. I look like this. Today it is much easier because the well is almost clean, and it is easier for me since I also have some experience. And I think that I don't need to concretize it this year. Perhaps the next year I will do it, as I already told earlier. So I will go up and we will finish this video. It was Valeria, the off-road range. I wish you all the best and see you soon. Au! After all the work is done, there is one more part left. Cleaning up the area. All the stuff is dirty, wet and smelly, and all of it I need to wash with a kocher. I didn't even need soap, since all the ropes, harness and ladder are in the cleaning agent. Sometimes preparation for work and cleaning the territory after work take more time than the work itself. Now I leave it all to dry in the sun, and you subscribe my channel and leave your comments. I will be happy to see you in the next videos.